Ironheart is going to make her first armor in Black Panther Wakanda Forever, and we can say it's similar to Romance Verse 2, aka Mark 1. But even though the Arrowhead character story sounds almost identical to Donnie Stark's, she's nothing like Aramid, I can explain. I Remember is no longer a part of the MCU, but unexcited replacement is on the way, thanks to Ironheart, and her first armor already has one major difference compared to Iron Mint's. The MCU continues to develop its story with Phase 4, which marks the start of the Multiverse Saga and introduces new characters and concepts while also continuing the story of pre-existing characters. Black Panther. Wakanda Forever will take fans back to the Black Panther story in the face for the Black Panther Wakanda Forever. The leaders of the Tidal Kingdom battle to save the country from foreign invaders after the events of the Chariot Death. We will see the characters Yuri Akia McCoy and Baku Rwanda and Evergrace in Black Panther stew again. But besides them, we will see two major new characters, namely the King of a Nation of Planets, and Williams, who will be featuring her TV series with the IRA. Her role, Riri Williams, is a 15-year-old genius like her billionaire philanthropist, okay? Maybe not all of them, but at least he's a genius student growth engineer at MIT. She developed an Iron Man-style suit, and instead of asking the terrorists to bring the materials, she made this with the materials she stole from the campus into comics, or used her armor to stop two prisoners from escaping from jail. And then Tony Stark noticed her, and he decided to support her journey to become a hero. Tony Stark is no longer in the MCU. All signs point to relying on shooting to be heard men from now on, and therefore Black Panther was shown various first Ironheart armor, which features some important differences from Iron Man suits. Although she originally appeared in the first Black Panther Wakanda Forever teaser, where she was briefly shown craft in her pursuit. Marvel has yet to share an official look at a cool Arrowhead here. Good, a new promo art reveals the closest look at it for now. Iwas Howard's armor appears to be a polished and colorized version of Iron Man's smart one, with some obvious problems such as unprotected legs, arms, and helmets. She works goggles to protect her eyes, even though this suit disappointed me a bit, since I was expecting something like this. It's not that bad for the person, to be honest. Told his spirit suit was this, of course. Could build this in a kid, and you might expect more from our own Heart, since she has access to a little bit stronger. What kind of technology? But let's remember that she's just the thing and has a long way to go. Ironheart is still new in the MCU, so this won't be her final armor, but it's a cool one that we called Iron Man's armor, while improving on Mark 1 in terms of agility and flexibility. Ironheart is someone who can't wait to replace an Iron Man in the MCU, but their extremely different origin stories and personalities already contrast them. Very like Tony. He's a genius, but she's a billionaire, and transitioning to a superhero arises from her desire to help others rather than a tragic incident. Like Tony's case, like Iron Man, we will be supported by another genius. She will get guidance from Shuri, and if she wants to take an element position in the MCU, she has learned from not only her mistakes, but Tony says mistakes too, as a person and as a healer. Our art has a great deal of potential in the MCU, especially since she has the help of Theory and the Kingdom of War Canada. While she will undoubtedly face personal challenges during her superhero journey, these will indeed add to her character development, ultimately making her a completely different hero than Aaron met. Let's see how it goes. Thank you for watching and see you at the next one.